What makes a day of success to you? Is it, you go out, you made your money, you came back home, you chill, or you go out, you made your money, came back to your family, and y'all watched movies, you played games, your kids enjoyed you. Okay, that sounds like a great day of success, right? And I would agree, that is a very, very powerful and impactful part of our days. However, do we ever stop and ask God, did I follow your instructions for today? Did I do what you called me to do? Did I align myself with your purpose for me for today? Because see, that is the days, those are the things that for me, as a man who followed Jesus Christ, as a man who put his faith in Yahweh, I want my life to be dedicated to making sure that whatever the plans are for God, and whatever the will is, the instructions are from God, that I am aligned with that. And yes, that includes making sure my wife is okay. That includes making sure my daughter is okay. That includes, doing the things that we look and say, hey, that right there is a man. He's taking care of his family. He's doing this, this and that. And for me, that is a very impactful and powerful thing. However, there are times where God may be calling you to actually be doing something else, where you may be thinking, oh, I just supposed to spend time with my family. And God is like, no, but I had someone else set up, and you ignored that person. You walked past that person. But let's just say you went today and you actually followed God's instructions. You actually did what God called you to do. And then you ask for his instructions again, and you don't seem to be understanding what to do next. You seem lost. Everything seems like it's just whatever. Like it's not really something that you are able to understand. Like, why, God, I did what you wanted me to do. Why is this still going on? Why is why I don't know what to do next, God? I'm looking for more instructions. And God might be saying, hey, no, it wasn't just for that day. The instructions I gave you to go out and serve in that area, it wasn't just for that day. Sometime it could be for that season. So we think that after doing something for a day that we good, everything is good. But the fact is, sometimes, or many times actually, God give you a task and it's for a season. So you start wondering, God, why I'm not hearing you talk? Why you're not giving me instructions? Why you're not leading me? Why you're not showing me what to do next? And it may be because he's already given you the instructions, but instead of you focusing on, okay, well, I'm just gonna go back and do it again, and I'm gonna go back and do it again, because maybe the person that God is trying to prepare you to meet, maybe their heart is not right, but he needs your heart to be right as well, and he's putting you in a position to get your heart right. So when this person comes along, you can be the blessing that he has called you to be, or you can serve the way he has called you to serve. So I'm just simply saying, sometimes we look at success as just the things that we can directly see in front of us. Our family, the finances, the house, make sure the house is good and making sure everything is up and running. But all of that just revolves around us. That just revolves around our needs. But we're called to serve. And if we're called to serve, then everything can't revolve just around our needs. It actually we need to extend ourselves beyond that and allow God to use us where he wants us to be used at. Now, you could be in a season where God is saying, no, I need you to just sit down. Don't go out, still go do your job, take care of your family, this and that. But don't go out doing nothing extra right now. Sometimes you're not hearing anything because God just wants you to sit there with him. That it's a moment where he wants to sharpen you, to sharpen your spirit, to make you stronger so that you can be prepared for the next season. But if you're always trying to run around and you're never taking time to stop and just let God sharpen you, to let God lead you and guide you, if you're not taking the time to do that sometimes, then you might just be out here running and tiring yourself out and not actually in alignment with what God is calling us to do. So, y'all, I don't know. I just wanted to get on here and I guess just talk for a minute. So that's it. Y'all take it easy.